Howdy doody. So I'm going to... Oh, I'm so sorry. Something fell over. Just trying to find my trimmer. So we're going to be using this stamp sheet that I did the other day. So if you haven't seen me stamp this and you want to check that out, I'll put it in the description below after the live. So welcome if you're watching on the replay. Always great to have your company. And we'll get straight into this. So hope you're having a good day. Just trying to find my channel so I can watch myself. That sounds really egocentric, doesn't it? No, the reason I need to watch myself is so that I can see your lovely comments for those of you who are watching on the live. So I'm thinking, I've got my little template out, and I would like to first of all make a kind of tri-fold card, but it's going to be square. Don't think I've ever done this before. First time for everything, of course. So I'm going to use half a piece of our standard size cardstock that we get in the UK. So use whatever you use, you know, whatever size you use, wherever you are in the world. So for me, that is approximately 4 inches. So actually, to make my life a bit easier, I am going to cut this at 4 inches. And you know what? I think I might make 2. You know, as I always say, if you're going to make 1 card, you may as well make 2, 3 or 4 or 5 at the same time, because while all the supplies are out, you may as well be doing it. And yeah, may as well. So because actually I've just realized I can't divide this into 4 inches at all. I'm gonna have to go smaller. I'm gonna have to go for 3 3/4. Silly me. Okay, so our cardstock in the UK will not be able to take 4 inches times 3, which is 12, and our cardstock is not as long as that. So, but if I go down to 3 3/4, I can. So 3 3/4, guys. We'll do that instead. And then I'm going to score at 3 3/4, and then move it up. Hi everybody, great to see you. Sorry, what did I just say? 3 3/4 plus 3 3/4 is 8 minus a half. So there we go. And then that plus 3 3/4 is 11 3/4. I know it's not. Oh, for goodness sake, Ruth, I'm not doing my maths properly today at all. Just easy if I do that. Then I know what I'm doing. Let's just figure out what that is. 11 1/4. Silly me. Still haven't got into my head how to add up numbers and things like that. Right. Hello, hello. Who's watching on the live? Hello, Miss Linda. Hello, Miss Janine. Hello, Pamela. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Christine. Hello, Karen. Hello, Sheila. Lovely to see you all. Okay, so what's everyone had for lunch today? You know, it seems we always end up talking about food. I actually haven't had a proper lunch, but there we go. I had a croissant and a coffee today. I went to go and pick out the flooring for my studio, so I had a sneaky croissant. Hi Martina, nice to see you. Hi Linda, great to see you. Okay, so there we go. We've got our 2 bases there, square bases. And then I'm going to bring on, Cindy's got her coffee. Excellent. Hi Elizabeth. Right. Hi Elizabeth. Hi Karen. Okay, so then I'm going to cut this now to 3 1/2. And then I'm going to turn it around and cut this to 3 1/2. And then I'm going to, now, I want to make the most of what's here. So I'm actually going to cut a little bit off, I think. So let's have a think about this before I cut it off. I can afford to take off at least ½ an inch, can't I, from both sides, so that's fine. Hi Georgiana. So I'm going to take ½ an inch off this side. And then we're going to take off 3.5 here, 3.5 here, 3.5 there. Right, there we go. Right, and then we're going to use this side as well. And as I said, we'll take off ½ an inch here as well. Sorry about that, I just had to message somebody. So this is a great way to use either designer series paper that you have that you need to use up, if you've got some pretty paper. And also I'm going to talk through how we're going to highlight some of these colours that we've used with the embellishments. So we're going to do that. Hi, Miss Cindy Nielsen. Nice to see you. Oh, I've got muddled up now. Can't put these all back together. Oh, Sheila got a catalogue today. Awesome. Right, how cute is this? So I think this is a great way to show off. If you've done some great, beautiful piece of stamping, this is a really nice way to show it off because you get this like tri-fold effect. You know, and why not show it all off? If you've done all that beautiful stamping, show it off. Okay, so let's look at the colours that I've used in this. I've got some gorgeous magenta in here, and I did have a piece. There it is. And I'm thinking, what about using some of those beautiful new butterflies on here? So let me just find it. There it is. And let's have a think. What is going to fit on here nicely? Let's get those out. Oh, now I tell you what I have not used yet with this die set. It's any of these smaller pieces. And I saw a really cool video Stampin' Up did on Instagram of how you can make your own stencil. Sheila, you hear me? Stencil. And they made their own stencil using this brick to make a stencil, a brick stencil. So I'm really interested in perhaps having a go with that at some point. So. Okay, so look, it just so happened a piece of vellum fell out, so we might even use that. So we don't want to take away too much from the design. Or the other way to think about it is that this is going to be the backdrop for your beautiful butterflies. So you might want to go for a big design. Now I quite like the idea of trying to float off a butterfly here. Okay, have you seen that technique where you know, you can create it so that it looks like it's floating off? Shall we try that today, guys? Who fancies doing that with me? Let's get my plates out. too late. Who is that sneaking in? Bonnie. Hi, Miss Bonnie. Float like a butterfly. Yes, absolutely. I'm thinking let's oh, you know what they say, let's go big or let's go home, and I'm just dropping everything off my desk. Marvelous. Okay, now if you're watching this on the live, sorry, on the replay, and you want, you know, in a bit of a hurry, then I would fast forward about 3 minutes, because I've got to cut 3 of these babies. Just saying. Come on, come on. But for those of you on the live, you can chat to each other. Oh my goodness, I'm losing everything. Oh dear. Right, I've just got to take a breath, guys. I've got myself in a bit of a tiz. Right. I've got things falling off my desk and just need to calm down. Okay, one done. Let's do, actually, you know what? I'm going to cut a few more while I'm here. I may as well. You know, if you're going to pass a plate through a machine, you may as well do a few things at the same time, yeah? Let me just move this up a little bit. That's very true, Martina. So if you can hear that droning in the background, that's my washing machine, because this room is attached to my kitchen, which has my washing machine in it. Okay, so we've got 3 of those, and then I've got 2 of these other bits and pieces. Let me see if I can fit another one in here at the same time. May as well. I mean, who doesn't like pink butterflies? I was talking to Esther earlier. I said, have you got this set yet? And she was like, no, not really into butterflies. I'm like, I think I'm going to disown her, you know. What do you mean you're not into butterflies? Oh, something's moved. Okay, so if that happens, just back it away, fix it, and then go back in, because you do not want dies overlapping each other. Oops, something's happened here. Yeah, you don't want dies to kind of go over the top of each other, because that way they'll get damaged. So oh, I think I might have to do that pink butterfly again. Oh, okay, Cindy. Yeah, I'm not going for the plank flooring. That Martina's got that vinyl plank flooring. Apparently it's fantastic. But I'm going for lino. Yeah, it's just like, it comes on a roll. It's a little, yeah, less expensive, to be honest. So, oh, those ones didn't do. Oh, well, never mind. And that one's a bit dodgy. Oh, well. This can be the piece that goes behind, so it's fine. Hi, Miss April. Oh, Esther doesn't want to get overloaded with butterflies. Yeah. Do you know why Esther doesn't like butterflies? Yes, I went to the guys who provided the carpeting in my house. So in Wales, we're not allowed to go into a showroom at the moment. They're allowed to pass us samples through the door. So I literally had a conversation with a lady on the doorstep. Now, the thing is, my studio is basically a rectangle. So I don't think I need to pay for somebody to come fit it. I think I can do it myself. So I chose what I wanted. And so obviously the fitted price is going to be more than if I just buy what I want. So he's going to text me and let me know how much it is for me just to buy the flooring from them rather than paying for them to fit it. So yes, I just wanted a kind of a wood effect, but a kind of whitish grey. So that's what I've gone for. So right, sorry guys about that. I just took a little bit more faffing than I thought. Come back down. There we go. So what I wanted to do was have this one float. So it means I need to fold these ones in half very carefully to create my mechanism. So I think I'm just going to stick these into place now. Were you attacked by a batch of rogue butterflies? No. Esther's issue is what the butterflies are before they're butterflies. And I'm talking pre-chrysalis. She has an issue with those things. It stems from childhood. I'm going to get her therapy one day and it will get sorted. They make the stencil. What stencil? Which stencil, Bonnie? I haven't got a stencil. Oh, do you mean the stencil to cut the, to have a look at the... You know what? I don't understand what your question. So if you could just rephrase it, I'll be pleased to answer it. Yeah, so it all stems from when we were kids. My father cultivated the land around the house we lived in Nigeria, because in order to keep snakes away from the house, the best thing to do was to cultivate. So he grew maize. So he would hoe, you know, trenches for the maize, not the rays, the maize. And when the maize was quite young, often caterpillars, well, butterflies laying their eggs on the maize, which was quite sensible of the butterflies, really. But we would have to then go out at dusk and pick the caterpillars off. Well, my dad would, and basically terminate their little lives in order that the oh, the brick dye. Okay, I'll... Oh, Tom, are you there? Yep. Oh, right. Oh, that freaked me out then. So Esther's little phobia of those creepy crawlies came from then, when we used to go out and do that. Hi, Christine. Nice to see you. Okay, so I'm picking my best butterfly. I think is either that one or that one. That one got a little bit chopped, so I'm creasing that one. So I'm putting my butterfly in my trimmer and lining up the middle with the score area, and closing that and scoring right through the middle there. And then we're going to fold this butterfly in half. Okay. Just take your time with this. You know what, I think I'm going to just pick off the antenna because that's going to be a nuisance. So, sorry, butterfly. Hope Deborah Mitchum wasn't watching that. Oh, Helen got stung by the hair. I don't remember that. Oh, well, no wonder you've got a bit of a phobia about it then, Esther. Oh, don't tell her that, Cindy Nielsen. Make it worse. Oh, no, Linda, don't tell her that either. Making it worse. She doesn't need to know this stuff. Prodding frogs. Oh yes, well, I didn't like prodding the frogs, but some people would prod the frogs until they burst. Yeah. Have you got a thing about frog spawn as well then, Esther? Oh, I can't get these bits out because it didn't quite go through the machine properly. That was human error, not the machine error, I assure you, because all the others are fine. See if that one will come out. Will that come out? Come on. No. No. Never mind. Okay, so let's fold this in half. Oh, you like frog spawn? Oh, well, isn't that funny? You've got frog spawn you're fine with, and then... Okay, so we're going to apply that to that. And then we're going to apply that to that. That's the idea anyway. I'm not sure if it's going to work. Actually, I wonder if it would work better if I folded it. Okay, I'm wondering whether to fold it that way because I think there's a slight discrepancy between the two sides. So actually we want to stick that one onto there, which is exactly the same. Fold that back and then stick, so fold it in the opposite direction. And then stick that one onto there, and then we're going to stick that onto there. Sounds like a plan, doesn't it? All right, okay, so let's go for the easy bits. So here, 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 that's easy. Then we want a little bit there, there, there. And, let's get in there. A little bit here. Oop, then here, here. Okay, then stick that one over the top. Whew, it's like surgery, this is. Right, come on, Ruth, you can do this. Okay, yeah, that's done. Okay, and then we're going to fold this back. Honestly, this was supposed to be like a simple, quick card, but I've turned it into a little bit of a hoo-ha. But anyway, it's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be so worth it. Because I've got to send some thank you cards and cards to my team, certain team members that have achieved things. So it's nice to treat them with nice cards. So this is what I'm creating these ones for. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so this one's going to go onto here like this. Da, 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 da. Yeah, let's go back to butterflies, Karen. You're quite right. I agree. Right, so then this one folds back. Oop, come on. that one wasn't stuck down properly, so I've just got to stick that bit. There we go. Right, so the idea is that we stick that onto there. When one opens the card and has it like that, that will have the butterfly like that. And to maybe disguise that butterfly a little bit, I'm wondering if we get some craft white ink and just ink that up a little bit. It might disguise it a little bit. So, and I want to get a scrap piece of, just going to press that into the ink a little bit. Oh. Oh, that was clever of me. I just turned over that piece of card, so I've got white ink on my fingers now. There we go. Where are we? Where are we? That bit there. No. Oh, that's coming apart. Oh no, don't do that. Sounded like a good idea, didn't it, at the time? Oh well. Thank you. Got. Oh, this was damp earlier today. Yeah, Cindy, I think it's to do with the dyes. That's what I think it's to do with. It's not necessarily to do with the thickness of the card. It's how paper behaves once it's dyed, I think. Yeah. Because people assure me that the white cardstock is actually the same GSM as the coloured stuff, but it's to do with, yeah, how it behaves. I think. I could be wrong, but that's what I have heard. Okay, so I'm sticking this butterfly right over the middle of that crease. So you've got to, you know, if you've done that, if you've creased it that way, that's where it has to go. So I'm sticking that down now. And I'm going to have to let this dry because the white ink does take a little bit longer to dry than anything else because it's a pigment ink. It's very different to our, it behaves very differently to our dye inks. So obviously when I send this in the mail, I'm going to have to send it like that. Sticking out like that, but that's okay. I'll just put it in an ordinary envelope and then that will do that. How cute is that? Oh, it's so nice. So then we do have some little spare butterflies and I'm thinking, what about putting one in that space there? And then I've got maybe space for a sentiment. So, now because this is going to have card folded up against it, I'm not going to stick any heavy embellishments. So I'm thinking maybe some of those lovely sequins or something would look nice. So we do have some ones that are leaving us, so I'll just remind you. Got these flattish things. Just going to pop a little bit of glue on there. Not quite sure what I'm going to put on yet, but now where's my pick-me-up tool? Right, what's going to show up on here? Should we go for some of the whites? Oh, a tiny weeny little one. Oh, the blue tack is a bit too firm for this. There we go. Oh, come on, focus. Focus. I wonder if we can get away with doing the blues on here. Oh, excuse my washing machine. I think it's nearly coming to the end. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it should fit a standard envelope, yes, because this will fold up into a smaller than a standard envelope. So with the butterfly sticking out, it should fit. Yeah. Oh. What are we fastening our seatbelts for here now? Have I missed something? Oh, there we go, little one there. Gonna have a lift. Oh, that's the wrong way round. Okay, so the sequins are cupped. So you want the cup, you want it cupped upwards so that it gets the biggest surface area to stick. Ooh, there's a smell coming out of my oven. Tom, is that the oil in the oven or something?
Yep.
Whew. Can you open a window?
Yep.
Whew. My washing machine sounds like it's about to take off. Yeah, it does do that. Oops, there we go. Right, anyway, all that palaver, guys, I think you'll agree that's very pretty. So let's just double check. So yes, this folded over. Let me see if I've got an envelope to hand. Oh, I know what. Look, so this is a standard size card. This was the card I made the other day. So let me show you. There we go. So that is your card that will fit. But you've got a lovely extra bit of detail. And of course, because you've done all that beautiful stamping, you don't really want too much embellishment now. Now you've also got loads of space on the back if you want to write a message. You could attach some, you know, just put some white cardstock on the back and that will look really kind of cool. So you don't necessarily need to even put a sentiment on the front unless you really want to. I know. Whew. Right. Let's move on then. Let's think, what could we decorate this next one with? So I do have... Now, is this butterfly cut okay? Let me just check this one. Thank you. Hello, Pisces Queen. Long time no see. Great to see you here. Oh, that one's not coming easily. Okay, so the other thing that you can do is create a bit of a pop-up in the middle. So we might try doing that because we do have some spare little pieces of cardstock here and things. So we're going to stick this again in, I think in the format that it was stamped in. Oh, that's not quite right, is it? Hold on. Is that right? Oh, yes, it is right. It feels a bit odd though. No, that's not right. I think it was that way around. Oh, that way around. There we go. Okay, that's easy. This is the easy bit. Hi, Tashana. So when you've stamped something like this, I would hope it makes it easier to make up cards, because you can choose the colours that you've stamped with. Okay, I often do say this. I would be very careful and hesitant to add a colour that you didn't stamp with to make up the cards. So because I use Bermuda Bay, I knew that Bermuda Bay would look lovely. To be honest, I wanted to use Gorgeous Grape, but I'm down to one sheet of Gorgeous Grape. I need to reorder. So yeah, that's why I didn't use Gorgeous Grape. Okay, so let's see if there's a little way that we can do a bit of a pop-up here. Although I'm not quite sure how we're going to do it, because it would mean... Yeah, no, that's not going to work. I'm not going to do that. That's too complicated. I had something in my head to do a pop-up, but I don't know if that was flat against there. Acetate, what a great idea. You know what, that's a marvellous idea. I was thinking if I was going to do a pop-up that you would have this piece in here, which you could do that with it. And it would go flat, but you're right, acetate. Right, where's my... I have got my clear sheet somewhere. There we go. I think it would be nice just to have that pinging from the base. So I'm just going to cut 1 centimetre of this. I'm going to cut a strip. So that's about 1/2 inch. But if you want to be precise, that is about 5, no, hold on, 5/16, no, not 5/16. Oh, I'm sorry guys, my brain is a bit woozy today, I can't figure it out. So I'm thinking just attach that onto there like that, and it will hopefully fall away from the card once it's opened. I might even try just folding that over a little bit. And then I think glue dots are your friend in this instance. Glue dots are always my friend. I love glue dots. Here's the brill. Right, let's just grab a glue dot. Hello, friend. So I was just talking to my glue dot. Right, off you come. Stick that on there. Thank you, Karen. That was such a great idea. Curve that a little bit. And get some scissors. So we don't want it to protrude from the top, so I'm just going to cut that there. I'm going to put a little bit of a curl in it, so hopefully it will ping when it opens, but I'm not sure if it will. Okay. Have a little bit of movement in it. So I want to make sure this is really stuck down, so I might put a couple of glue dots here. So I'll put one there. And one there. Yeah, Jay does, and Barry do the most amazing pop-ups. They really do. I'm so inspired by them. And at the time when I watch them, I go, oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah, oh, I can do that. And then I go to do it like now and go, oh my gosh, I actually need to go and follow the instructions because, yeah, they're a little bit more complicated than I thought. But I think if you follow along with what they do, it's fab. Okay, so that's nice. That gives a little like movement and lift to the card. A very subtle, very, very subtle, but very cute. I like that. And then, of course, you could do your sentiment as a bit of a pop-up area there. So, let's see. Let's see if I can cut. See if I've got a spare bit of magenta. Oh, I've got my oval punch, haven't I? That's a nifty little. Oh, am I out of magenta? Out of magenta splats. Oh, I use a bit of Bermuda Bay. Gosh, think about having a scrap bag. Who remembers these die cuts from way back when? Ah, do you remember Swirly Bird? Who remembers Swirly Bird? That would look quite fun though, wouldn't it? Oh my goodness. So you ready for liftoff, everybody? Go in the middle, couldn't it? Right, so I need to cut out though 3 of these in total if I'm going to do my mechanism. Yes, please return to your seats. Please refrain from smoking. Oh, I've just put it away. Silly me, I need to cut out my sentiment piece. Wonder if I can get it out of this. Oh, yes! See, waste not, want not. Perfect. I was thinking of trying to use up. I've still got some of these really cute stickers here. Oops, not that one. Lovely. Maybe stick that on. Okay, so let's go through the mechanism again. So you fold mechanical pieces in half. Yes, please leave your stamps underneath your chairs for me to pick up. No, please take all your stamps and inks with you as you exit the plane. Oh no, Janine, don't go to Heathrow. Come to Birmingham. Literally, if you get off at Birmingham, you get on a train and it takes you directly to Welshpool. Just saying, you know, for when you're planning your trip. Just letting you know. So then you put your glues on that bit there. Oh, no, hold on. Got to make sure I do this right. That way. Oh, no, hold on. Got to figure out which way is the right way here. So that one on there. Fold back. Yeah. Yeah, Christine Morgan come pick you up from Welshpool Station and literally like take you 5 minutes up the road to my house. Linda's writing down the travelling details. Oh, do you think that's going to be too much? What do you think? I just want to use it. Oh, you know what? I'm just going to do it. More is more. More is more. Let's do it. A bit of glue. Oh, actually, is it easy if I stick that down first? No, maybe not. Okay, let's stick this. So a little bit of glue on there. A little bit of glue on there. Slip that through. Pop that on there like that. Ooh, bit of glue. Ah! That there. And count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yep, there's a hotel right in the centre of town. Literally walk up the road with your suitcase, Janine, and the hotel's right in the middle of town. You're not staying in my she shed then, Janine? The hotel is very nice though. Exactly. That's why you should aim for Birmingham, because that's closer to where I live anyway. Karen Lazenby says, I got these dies, never thought about doing that with it. Oh, this. Ah, have you still got them? Yeah, I don't have the dies anymore. I've just got some of the cuts I did from them. Okay, so we're going to attach that onto here. So because we've got a big splash of pink going on over in this corner, I feel that we need to do a lovely splash of pink here. So I like the word lovely or beautiful. Maybe I could then stamp hello and then I'll do hello beautiful, but let's see if beautiful fit across there. It will. Got to use these up. Oh, I wonder if I can find, is there a U? Beautiful U. Beautiful. Stay beautiful. That's a bit of a weird thing to say, isn't it? Can you tell I'm trying to like use stuff up and not have to use... Oh, I've got love you. Ah, look. I've already used the U for something, haven't I? Oh well. We'll use somewhere. These dies haven't carried. These retired quite a while back, Karen. Yeah, it's similar-ish to the ones in the Poppy set. Is that what you're thinking? Actually, that would have been an easier option if I'd used that one. Okay, I'm just gonna slip there's a tiny bit in here. Shed is fine me. I can sleep anywhere. Oh, there we go. Right, now, because this is a sticker, the word is a sticker, you see where the sticker is showing at the back? I'm just going to get my embossing buddy and just pounce some powder onto there to stop it being sticky. Oh look, I've got ink on there, but that's from, I didn't realise that I had that on there, but never mind. So anything, if you ever find you've got sticky blobby bits on your card, just use your embossing buddy and that will get rid of the sticky. Then you can, there we go. How cute is that? Okay, so let's just echo the turquoise again by popping a couple of, or 3 rather, I like 3 of these in here. Oh, how cool is that? I've just realised I can mute my microphone. I was just shouting for Tom then, so I didn't want to deafen you all. So I accidentally ordered 2 What a Year memories and more. Oh, 2 memories and more packs, and you didn't want it. Oh, well, maybe someone here who, yeah, maybe if you can exchange it with another demonstrator. Like they can purchase something for you that you want for the same price, and then you just post it to each other. That's the other option. We sometimes do that. Oop. Right. Ta-da! How cute. Right, well, I had intended on trying to get more done, but maybe not. So I think that's probably enough for now. So there we go. So I still have all that section left. So I could make 3 cards, you know, like normal size cards. I know what, maybe I could just have a quick play with that idea now. Let me see what width I've got left here. I'm just going to cover that up a second. Okay, so that measures 12.5. Now normally I'd be looking at 14.5 for a length, so that takes 2 centimeters off. So 10.5, 10 minus 2 is 8. So, ooh, let's see what happens. Ooh, or I could cut it out with the rectangle framelets. That'd be nice on a card, wouldn't it? And then if I cut the same piece off there, it means that I've got quite a nice big piece in the middle I can maybe make a square card with. So that's the 8. So look, ooh. So if I just cut that down a little bit, let's see, what am I... So I've got 12.5 going across there. So what's 12.5? So maybe a centimetre off each. Yay! So that will make a beautiful square card. You know what? I think I might as well keep going. Tom's put the dinner in the oven, so shall I just keep going, everybody? You're all here now. So I'm thinking a darker edge to this would just help to make it pop. And I can't be bothered, to be quite honest, to cut another matting layer. I also want to preserve my gorgeous grape sheet, the one that I have left. So I'm going to use ink. Yeah, just email them, Bonnie. Yeah, just email them. I'm not sure that if it's your mistake for misordering, I don't know if you have to pay postage back, I think. Yeah. So just double check that. That's why Sheila's like umming and ahhing about sending it back, and is it worth the bother? Because it's not got, if it's not faulty, it's not their fault, if you know what I mean. But in the UK, you see, we have a 14-day what's called cooling off period. So it's a consumer right that because you purchased it without actually seeing the item, you are allowed to return something after 14 days. But I think you do have to pay the shipping back. Oh, there we go. Thanks, Sheila. So you guys in America, so the laws are a bit different. But yeah, so just a helpful thing for any of my customers. If you purchase anything and either you're not happy with it or it's you've misordered something, it doesn't, you have the right for, so 14 days after you actually receive the item in your hands. So if you've purchased it through me and I've delivered it to your house, or you've picked it up from my house, basically it's the day from which you had it in your hands. Okay, so let's pop that there and there. Oh, we've got these to use up, so I'm still having that issue with these, but I just don't think the words are always that helpful. Happy you. Do a happy birthday. Oh, anyway, let's leave that for now. So this is pretty cool. I wouldn't actually want to add too much more to this. Perhaps a little sentiment. That would look nice. Just look to see if I've got any. If I've got any gorgeous great scrap, I do. Then maybe stamping with white onto this would look fab. Yeah, same in the EU. Yeah, you have a cooling off period. Oh, I was just looking for a punch that is retiring, but it's a little bit handy little punch, this one here. Oh, thanks, Janine. Oh, we have liftoff, everybody. So we've got hello in this one, blossoms in bloom. Yes, we're on to Germany now, I think. Oh, thanks, Janine. Well, my rule is just use the colours you've used. That's my first rule of thumb when it comes to using embellishments. And if it's very detailed already and you're happy with the detail, then don't over embellish. Don't need to over embellish. Now here, I'm rather tempted to put a little score line. I'm just going to match this up to the line on here. I'm tempted to do a score mark. I'm going to use the thinner end of my take your pick tool. Score there and score there. I'm not sure if this is going to work, if I've got enough to pop that back. You know what, I think I might just eyeball it. Pull this forward. So I bet you can't see what I'm doing, can you? So there's a mark there, and I'm just going to do that. Just pull this forward. Because that word is so short. I mean, I could have cut it, but I just thought, ooh, let's make this a little bit more interesting. Oh dear, I forgot I'm running out of battery. Hold on. It did warn me earlier, but then I forgot to plug in. Oh dear. Something falling off my washing machine. Yeah, just a basket fell off my washing machine because it's vibrating. So there we go. So that's a little bit of extra detail to that. That's cute. So we're going to do that again. So little stamp of hello. Ah. Okay, so I'm just going to let that dry. So just going to let that dry for a moment. I'm going to stick these down. Hello. Now hold on, I do know your name. Is it another Wendy? Keeping up with my home. Welcome. You did tell us your name the other day, or was it? No, it wasn't Beth, was it? I know, it's because I've got I have a little chair in my kitchen that when I can't reach things, I get it off. I have it on the washing machine, and it obviously my washing machine shook so much it dislodged it, and it had a couple of baskets on there, so it's kind of fell on the floor, but it's alright, nothing's broken. I'm trying to decide where to put this. Oh, maybe there. Bye, Shana. Hi, Donnie. So, for those of you who've never seen if you've never been to my channel before, generally I'm a card maker, and I card make. I really enjoy card making and creating art with the Stampin' Up products. And so I'm an independent illustrator for that company, so it means that you can purchase these products via my online shop. And so every month, at the end or the beginning of every month, I don't have to, but I like to, send cards to any of my customers and team. So I have people who are signed up under me who also love selling or using and selling these products. So, and then sometimes they reach certain milestones like anniversaries or sales milestones. So I like to reward my team with vouchers so that they can purchase something that they would like to purchase. So, yes, another Wendy. I thought it was. Okay, so I think I'm just going to eyeball this one this time. Just going to do a mark there and a mark there. It's just to help the cardstock to fold up where I want it to. Fold that back. Hi, Cindy. It's all right. We're just chilling out on a Wednesday. So here in the UK, we've had Easter. It's been Easter all around the world, I know. But we had Easter Monday, bank holiday, and my husband's taken the week off. So it means he's doing a bit more cooking, and we're just chilling. My kids are off school. So that's why I'm able to come on a little bit extra at the moment. Normal life will resume next week, so you won't see me so much. Oh, and hopefully I'll be moving into my studio. I've got the electrician coming on Friday to sort out electrics. Okay, so that's just two super simple cards made from those leftovers. And then we do have that bigger piece, which has disappeared off my desk. Oh, there it is. Here it is. So I'm thinking, shall we make a really nice card with this? Do a square card. Oh, now I do keep in a box. I have leftover kit, like envelope kits from when I did classes. So see if I've got anything in here. See if I've got, check out, see if I've got a card base in here somewhere. Oh, there's a white one. Oh, but that's going to look odd. No. This thing about not mixing cream and white. I can't do it unless I'm deliberately doing it. Oh, now I do have one of these left over. Ah, hold on. Okay, now that could go in the middle, couldn't it? That could open up. And we did use a Flirty Flamingo. So that could go there and there. Ooh, this is good. Oh, that's my washing machine telling me that it's over. It's landed. Oh, that's handy. Ooh. And I've also got some pre-cut bits and pieces here. Right. It's good, Cindy. It's coming along. Yeah, my builder's not here today, but he's coming back tomorrow to finish off some bits. And then my electrician's coming on Friday. And what else is happening? Oh, I went to get some. So I've picked out the flooring, and I just need a price to come back to me for that. I love the way you popped up the sentiment. Was that done with the classic label punch? No, it wasn't. It wasn't the classic label. It was... Trying to find a catalogue really quickly. It's one of the punches that are leaving us, sadly. Oh, sorry, it is the classic label. You know what? When you said classic label, I was thinking of like something like this. But no, you're quite right. So, Cheryl, yes, you are right. It's the classic label punch. Yeah, this one here. Now, this one is great for doing picket fences. Just saying. Get those in a row. Cute picket fence. So, right, let's start putting this together. I wouldn't normally mount this on a pink, I have to say. For me, there's not enough contrast, but you know what? The card was there, so I may as well use it. This is from a card that I made in a class over a year ago. So I used to do in-person classes before, you know, and so I would make up kits and put them in envelopes for my ladies, and they would come along to a class, and then I'd put all the supplies in a basket, and we'd have 4 cards and 4 baskets, and they'd sit in a row or sit at a table, and those were the days. So it'll be interesting in the next few months to see how things move back to all that, with indoor meetups being allowed and all that. Take care, Karen. So, now I'm a little bit sad that I didn't leave any leftovers really to give a hint of what's going on in there. But I'm just trying to see if I have some strips. Oh, look, I do. Look, we have a couple of strips that we could almost hint at what's going on inside. And then I'm thinking, what about a really nice belly band with, I don't know, with a pretty butterfly or something. Oh, who's been seeing those closures where people do those slip out closures? Shall we try that? Look, if we put that aside, I'm going to get some Flirty Flamingo to mount those on, just to spread out the love. Oh, look. Huh, it's amazing what you can find in your scraps. There we go. That would look good there, wouldn't it? Okay, let's just take a sled closer. Is that what they're called? Sled closer or slider closer? Oh yeah, could do that as well, Pamela. Let me just do this first, and then we'll look at some greater detail in a second. Yes, I can, Patricia. Yeah, I will. I did it on Monday, so it's not too far back. Easy to find. Actually, if Esther or Linda Yamakodo are there, can you, or any of my admins? I like the idea of a sled closer. I think we need to invent that one, Donnie. Thanks, Esther. See, don't throw away your scraps when you cut up these sheets of, you know, when you've stamped something yourself, because, you know, these are precious. Oh, what stamps did we use? Okay, who was with me on Monday? We used Gorgeous Grape. Sorry. Oh my goodness, my brain. Gorgeous Posies. Beautiful Friendship. Definitely use those. Framed for You. So when you go to that video where I stamped this sheet, it has a link to my Stampin' Up store, and if you click on that link it will give you the list of all the things I used. Okay, so we've got that happening there like that. So I'm thinking a slider that will go up and down would look fabulous. So I'm going to make life easier for myself. I'm going to use one of the tag punches. She says. Where's it gone? Oh, maybe a circle punch. Let's have a look. What can I get my hands on? Oh, yes. Now, I've not done one of these before, so I'm presuming it's very similar as to how I make the pop-up butterfly. Correct, so I need to have a piece that goes on the inside that slides up and down. So actually it's a step beyond, isn't it? So I need to do I need to cut out 4 circles, is that correct? I know I've clipped the edges there, but I think if I use that for the inside, it'll be fine. A solid pink butterfly would look lovely behind that one to bring some pink. Yes. Okay. So these then, so that one stays flat. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one stays flat. So we fold these in half. Thanks, Karen. Oops, Cindy. Just say you'll eat beans for the month. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that, no, that didn't say that correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it, 4? No, what's Spanish for 4? Oh dear, I was trying to be posh then. That didn't work, did it? I could do it in Welsh. 1, 2, 3, 4. 13. 1, 2, 3. Quattro. That's funny, Linda. Okay, so basically you're sticking it all down so it looks like you've just got one piece. Then, ooh. Now I'm just aware that this panel here at the moment, you see it's falling on top, so that's obviously not going to work if I try to slip that in. So I'm just going to cut a slither off both sides. And our trimmer can deal with that. Look at that. Right. Let's see if we can do this. I've never done this before, so it's quite exciting. So that slips into there, that slips into there. Try and line it up. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, so that works. So now we want to cut out some sort of decorative element for the middle, and I'm wondering whether to actually go for a fabulous big butterfly. Now, what did you say about the colour? Hold on. A solid pink butterfly, lovely behind the cut one. What colour are you suggesting for the underneath then, Cheryl? I'm wondering whether to cut it out of glitter, you know. You know, because glitter is life. Oh, or I have pink foil. No, that's a bit much. Oh yes. Oh yeah. That is beautiful. Okay, yes, that will look lush on there. Now I'm thinking then of cutting out some smaller butterflies to stick here, because this is rather plain. So, oh my goodness, I've got so much stuff on my desk. Let's put some of this away. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I need to get my baby back. It's my baby. Here she is. Where are my plates? Where did I put my plates? Here they are. Where's my other plate? Okay, nearly there. Yes, I said talk amongst yourselves for a moment. You guys don't stop talking. Do y'all? Right. Oh, let's pop. You know what? If I'm going to cut one butterfly, I may as well be cutting like more. And there. Where's my... Oh, fish and chips for tea. Oh, Karen. Actually, we're having a nice tea. We've got local butchers who makes... Oops. They make these huge steak pies. So we were out in town this afternoon. So I said to Tom, oh, what are we going to have for tea? And because I knew he was passing the butchers, I said, oh, can you go and get the steak pie? And they are so meaty and chunky. I don't think I wouldn't probably wink on top of glitter paper. But yeah, if you were cutting this out of just plain card, yeah, definitely wink it up. Wink it up. So it sounds like I'm at a rave. Oh yes, gotta have salt and vinegar. Okay, so come on, let's roll this baby through. Let's get rid of my glue. Just roll it back and forwards, back. I sometimes think with the glitter you might need to just roll it back forwards a couple of times, but the only danger is that you don't want it to shift. But I don't think it has, so I'm okay. Hi, Miss Cheryl. Nice to see you. This is a bit of a long one today, isn't it? 1.5 hours, wowzers. Yeah, this is glitter paper. Get these little butterflies off before I lose them. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy this glitter paper was staying. I love it. I love the fact it's like toned. It's ombre'd. And you can just choose whatever part you want to use to suit whatever project. So it's just always going to work. Is the glitter paper thicker? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's like making, it's like, you know, you're making your own embellishments basically. Oh, Karen, how are you recovering? Are you all right? Obviously you're not all right because you had surgery, but you know what I mean. So years ago, the glitter paper that Stampin' Up used to do, or glitter cardstock, it used to have like a shiny back to it. So recently they have changed that and made it more porous, which I actually prefer. So it's perhaps not as thick as the old glitter paper that we used to do. Might have got a piece here actually to show you. Oh, here we go. Right. So that's shiny, plasticky almost, and that's not. But it makes it easier to stick. Because the only problem with the shiny stuff, it then it wasn't aged for it to kind of dry. You know, when you put glue on it. So. Well, we like to serve, Karen. We like to entertain you. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing all this. I want to see what it's like on the card. Right, come on, come on, come on. Should have got my brush out. Let's see if I can get my hands on it. Oh, there it is. Right, this will make life easier. my hand a bit of a massage while I'm there. Okay, right, so got those and those. Pop those out of the way. Put that away for a sec. Go off to one side. So we've got that pink circle to go in the middle. So I'm thinking that fabulous big one. Now I do have some cut out bits of green. So I'm wondering whether actually it shows up a bit better doing it that way. Not sure about that. I'm just not sure about the pink on pink. It's not doing it for me. What do you think, guys? The green or the ivory? Anyway, while we're deciding, let's look at the inside. I can decorate this. I hadn't realised that's how you found us, Bonnie, when you were not well. Glad you're better though. Yeah, they do look a little bit more like a moth. Yeah, they do, Karen, you're right. But I like moths too. Not in my house, I don't. I like the pretty moths. Yes, the sparkle is lovely. Okay, just holding that down for a sec. Oh, got a few pop out. Oh, it does. Yeah, butterfly garden. I always like butterflies to fly into a space. Like that. This one can be flying off the card. Like that. That one could be flying into the card. Oh, you've had dinner. That was cool. What did you have? Here. Da, 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 da. I'm thinking a little bit of a splatter of wink. What do you think? I'm going to lay these up here as well, so that if I splatter and it catches, that's great. Okay, just got to let that dry for a sec. So while that's drying, we're going to put this together. Oh, now, do you think I should just sponge a bit of colour? I think I'm going to just do a little bit of purple. Oh, did I make my words rhyme again? Wendy. Yeah, Wendy. Sausage and onion casserole with mashed potatoes, cabbage, carrots and peas. Lush. Oh, we need a bit of wink on top of here as well, don't we? Okay, so before I stick my butterfly down, I'm looking for where the mechanics are. So that goes like that. So that's got to stick on there like that. Yes, Cindy, take me with you. You don't need to miss a moment. Oh, Bonnie, is your taste not come back? There we go. How lovely is that? Now I'm feeling the need to put a little bit of extra texture on the back of here, and so I'm thinking a little bit of Forever Fern speckles, just with Granny Apple Green. Yeah, it took me a few months to get my taste back. Yeah. Hi, Tracy. Tracy, did you get a parcel? Okay, so we're just going to move that out of the way because we don't actually need that in to do the dottage. Open it up. Felt like it needed some okay, then I don't know, seeing as I've got Gorgeous Grape out, I don't know whether to do that in that or just do it in a pink. Yeah, I don't want to risk doing it in a completely different colour. I want to do it tone on tone, really. butterfly tracks. Yes. Come on, there we go. Yes, I have done that, Cheryl. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I think I mixed it with some of the craft ink as well, just to make it a little bit more opaque. And yeah, that looked really nice. Oh, now that what happened there? Be careful of that. Just going to add a little bit of pink dottage here, just to pull it all together. There we go. There we go. Wow, we made quite a few cards. So let's just do a quick recap. Some were simpler than others, but it was using that whole 12 by 12 sheet from Monday. So we've got this one and this one, and they're all kind of, well, these two are quite, well, these three rather are quite spectacular. The other two are a little simpler. Oh, that's a good idea, Pamela. I like the die that came. Yes, Karen, I haven't tried that out yet, but I do want to. Okay, so we just embellished with the butterfly dies, those really pretty butterfly dies, the new ones that are going to be in the new annual catalogue. And we cut out 3 butterflies to create that mechanism there. And we use Magenta Madness because we use Magenta Madness actually in the design there. Now this piece here is a retired die, but the poppies, there's something, I think there's something labels, aren't they, they're called? Let's see if we can quickly find them. My system isn't very good at me being able to grab things quickly. Oh, the other thing that would look nice is this one. Maybe not for that, but this one here has got a really pretty filigree. I used that the other day for a vlog pop. Why is it always the last ones that you grab? Painted labels, that's the one. So this set here, that one, that's a similar size, and this is current, so you can't purchase that one anymore from Stampin' Up, but you can get that one. And it's called the Painted Labels dies, and it's got lots of lovely labels, so they can be used for other things. They were designed to go with the poppy stamp set, but if you don't necessarily have to buy the stamp set to use the dies. As they're not a bundle anymore, you don't save anything. Biased. Hello, May. What do you want? May's come to say hello because she can smell food. If she can smell food, she's there. Okay, so there we go. So, and then for the butterfly mechanism, we just used a bit of acetate. So, fancy. So you open it and it goes ding. Like that. Yeah. Okay, and then we just did 2 simple cards. Hello, 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 hello. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ça va? And then this one we did a posh closure, May. Look, watch this. Okay. Take
Very
that out.
posh.
And then you go,
Yeah, that is very posh.
it is posh, isn't it? Look at that. Look at this closure.
Wow.
She's easily impressed. Just getting it back in is the trick. There we go. Hi, May, says Wendy.
Oh.
May's pointing to her misspelt name, Wendy.
No.
She's so cheeky. Look, we understand what it means. Right, so we've made 5 cards in 1 3/4 hours, but we just chilled, didn't we? We just chilled. Relaxing, that's right. So that's useful because I've got to get these sent off this month. So thank you, everybody. I was planning to come back later, but I'll see. I might need to just have a little rest, and because it's Wednesday, isn't it? So it's One Shoot Wonder Wednesday. Although I did do a One Shoot Wonder yesterday, but I might just come on and do some happy stamping because we've got some stamp sets that I need to show off a bit more. So I might do that. So take care, guys. Lovely to see you. Have a great tea time, dinner time, breakfast, wherever you are. See y'all soon. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and yeah, if you want to shop with me, it's in the description below. Okay, and I will always put the sorry, not always, I will go and put the link for this, how to stamp this, in the description too. That's, see, Wendy says I have 2 relatives with this as middle names and I always get them wrong too. Well, different people spell it different ways, don't they? It's like M-A-Y, M-A-I, M-A-E.
Or M-A-I-E. I've heard someone tell me.
M-A-I-E.
Someone asked me, is that how you spell your name? M-A-I-E.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, please do share this out with your friends. And see you again soon. Bye.